All right, so this is High Point Firearms 40 caliber carbine. And I've had this for probably going on 10 years now. I have taken 3 deer with this. It fires a pistol round, 40 caliber Smith & Wesson pistol round, or Winchester, or whatever the heck it is. I have a Smith & Wesson pistol. That was the first weapon I ever bought. And when I saw this, I said, well, I can have 2 weapons chambered in the same round. So it's just less ammunition types that I need to have. So accurate, to me at least, out to 50, 60 yards. I have never attempted to shoot further than that. I don't feel like it's probably designed to do more than that, and I don't want to have an inhumane attempt at a deer life. So anyway, here's the magazine. It's a 10 round capacity, which makes it legal for hunting, which is nice. I have a hollow point round in there right now, and we're going to shoot at that Gatorade bottle down there, if you can see that far. And we're right now probably about, I don't know, 20 yards maybe. And we chamber this one if you want to watch. So we just chamber this round. You'll see that round carried forward. I went too slow. It's like, nuh-uh. Let me jiggle it, see if I can get it in there. There we go. It's chambered, hopefully. There's no forward assist on this. But it's kind of AR-like. I'm kind of curious to see if this is going to fire with it gently being put in there. But let's see what we can do. I could go kneeling, but I could also, from this distance, the curve of the hill isn't so much that I can't get down. So I'm going to go ahead. Basic rifle marksmanship. If you can get a stable position, get a stable position. You're going to want to be here so you can watch me and the target. Can you get both of us in the picture? All right. I also have this front pistol grip, which I'm not crazy about. And if I use it, I'll be too low. So I'm going to get up nice and tall in my stance, I guess, in my prone position. Make sure I'm on fire, already charged. And it's not wanting to do anything. So, got a double feed, make sure I get it all out. There we go. That's because I loaded it slow, like you saw. All right, here we go. We got a miss. User error, I'm sure. Ha ha ha! Success! Let's go take a look. Pause it. All right, so we're over here, and here's where it hit, and here is where it came out the other side. Came right through there. I'll set this up here and do another one. Come on, pause it. Okay, so we're back up. You can see the target down there. We're about double that, so we're probably closer to 40 yards or so away. And that's a 12 ounce, by the way, if you're wondering. It's a 12 ounce Gatorade bottle, so it's not huge. And let's see, I've got only 2 rounds left in my magazine here. I didn't start with as many as I thought. Didn't bother checking. Not one for editing either, by the way. So, like that first one I missed, hey, I'm not going to edit it out. I missed. Let's see if I can hit from a little further distance. Well, I can actually barely see the target over the grass. Now remember, my barrel is under my front sight post. So I've got to be sure I've got enough elevation. Basically, my bullet's going to be scraping the top of those blades of grass. We'll give it a try. I'd rather try this and be stable on my elbows than up in the kneeling. Did you see the snow? I hit the snow, so I'm not up high enough. I only got one more try at this. I only got 1 round left. Back up a little bit. I want to be as tight as I can be so I don't have any movement. Fortunately, there's no wind either right now. I hit just low. I actually hit the piece of wood that it's sitting on. Pause it and we'll go take a look. Is it going? All right. So, from a previous recording, we have all these, you come in a little bit, I've got all these little 22 LR rounds that I hit it with. And right here is where I just hit, I think, because I saw the bottle teeter with the 40. So you're seeing quite a bit of drop on that pistol round, which isn't super surprising. So we've got a little bit of drop here, probably about 7 inches or so at 40 yards. So yeah, that's always something you got to be aware of. That's always something that you, up at me, you need to look through the camera, okay? Whenever you're going out there, how far am I going to be shooting? What are the ballistics of the round I'm using, right? So for example, when I'm firing my 308, AR-10 I guess you'd call it, you got to know where, at what distance you're going to be hitting dead on, okay? So with this, if I take a few more shots, I'll see, all right, I'm consistently, question mark, 6 inches, 7 inches low. So I need to adjust either my sights, or I need to do a little bit of Kentucky windage and make sure that I'm aiming a little high, depending on where my target is. And generally speaking, if you expect to be firing at a target at 50 yards, sight it at 50 yards. And then if your target's a little further, a little closer, you just compensate a little bit, if that makes sense. Does that make sense, camera lady? Notice I didn't put it on safe. When you expend your last round, of course it locks, if it's functioning properly, it should lock the bolt to the rear, which it did perfectly. Notice also I have my rear sight off to the right, just like I do on my 22 LR. So clearly that's a consistency for me. And those are things that you'll learn about yourself as you get further into the sport of shooting. But anyway, this is the High Point 40 caliber chambered carbine. This one's made in Mansfield, Ohio, made in America. Have a good one.